everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk MJ podcast. So, today's episode is going to be about the new documentary on Netflix called The Greatest Night in Pop. And today we have a guest from the Netherlands to discuss this documentary. So, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Mara, and I'm from the Netherlands. I'm 22 years old, and what I like to do is I like to dance, and I like to sing, read sometimes. I like to travel, and yeah,
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mara.
thank you.
So, the first question we have is like I ask everyone just to get to know Michael's fans. When and how did you become a Michael Jackson fan?
Well, I became a fan since I was 3 or 4 years old, maybe earlier. I don't remember that exactly, but I grew up with his music and a lot of 70s, 80s, 90s music actually. But most of the time, Michael Jackson because my parents are also a fan of him. And I think I started to get interested when I heard Heal the World or I Want You Back for the first time. And I remember I wanted to watch the Dangerous Tour over and over again. And when I was younger, and I was really intrigued. Sorry for my bad English, but
You're
by him
good.
just standing there with his sunglasses on, and when he's standing still. Um, so yeah, I think that's it.
I gotta say that you have the coolest parents since they are Michael Jackson fans and you grew up listening to Michael.
Yeah, for real. I agree.
So next question, like that's the hardest question for all the fans. Do you have a favorite song or a favorite album?
Well, yeah, that's a very hard question actually. Just like Zendaya said, it's like picking your favorite kid. I don't know if you know that video, but yeah, I would say, yeah, I like the more emotional kind of songs.
Mhm.
Maybe because like I'm a sensitive person, so I don't know, maybe that's why. But yeah, my favorite album, that's also hard to choose. But if I really had to choose, I think it would probably be Dangerous. And yeah, I really don't know, but I want to say that Invincible is really underrated, like many other songs. So it's really hard to choose, but I think Dangerous.
Awesome, awesome. For me, it would be Bad and Invincible, like as
Oh yeah,
like favorite album. Yeah, and I agree. Invincible is very underrated album.
yeah, for real,
Yes.
for real.
Okay, so now the first question that is related to the theme today, about the documentary. Like, what did you think? What is your opinion on the Greatest Night in Pop?
Um, I liked it, especially like um, all artists from different genres together, and they were respecting each other, helping each other. That's what I really liked, and they stayed up all night to finish the song, which I didn't know before. Um, and yeah, of course, we already knew some footage of recording in the studio and things like that. But yeah, I love to see more and the behind the scenes, and yeah, it was great actually.
Same, I would say the same. I was like really impressed that they actually had to spend like the whole night, and also
Yeah,
like all the work like the agents had to, the managers have to figure out like that one single night that would work out
yeah,
for everyone. So
for
that
real.
sounded like so stressful,
Yeah,
especially during that time since there was like no regular cell phones or like how they used to communicate or no social media, nothing
yeah,
like that. So I thought that was really interesting to see, and like big shout out to Lionel Richie because he was presenting that award and doing this new like
yeah,
regular thing. That was crazy.
for real.
Hmm. So what was your favorite part of the documentary?
Yeah, I have more, but I think one of my favorite parts was Lionel and Michael in the studio. when Lionel talked about the snake of Michael. That I think that part was very funny. Um, and also like the ending where Lionel talked about Michael. That really made me cry when I saw that. It was such beautiful speech. But yeah, I have more. I can choose actually. I liked it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, I would say that I also cried in the end when Lionel started talking about like the house, like the home or something. The people were not there. Like I was like just crying
Yeah,
so much. Um, Favorite part, I really like to see how they talked about Michael. That Michael was there. He was the first one to show up, and just the people commenting like how hardworking he was and trying to be like the perfectionist that he was. So that was just like always touching to hear people talking about him. So I would say that's my favorite part, getting to see Michael there working hard. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I get that. I agree.
So next question. You know that Michael Jackson fans or other fans in general, they make fun of Michael's face when
Yeah.
he sings and then he starts to listen to Hill Lewis sing. And what is your opinion on like on Michael's reaction? Did you think Michael was mad? Did you think that I mean Michael it was just Michael's regular face? What did you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's funny, not in a mean way, of course, but uh, yeah, I don't know. We don't know, obviously, what he was thinking, but like he's a perfectionist, so and I know that part from Huey. I don't know if I pronounce his name right, but that part needed to repeat over and over again. So I think Michael was just tired. Like, come on, just do it. I don't know. So yeah, I think he was a little mad. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the issue is that because like he's so perfectionist that maybe he wanted in a certain way. But
Yeah,
to be honest, I do love how each like artist, each singer, they sound in their own way. I do like
yeah,
it. Even though it sounds they are shouting, it's different than Michael, but I still like the way they sing it. And I thought like the song in general became like perfect in that way, you know.
real. Yeah, I totally agree.
Did you think anything was missing from this documentary?
Um, Not sincerely missing, but I would love to see more of Michael, of course. But I know this documentary is not only of him, so which wouldn't be fair. So I understand. But yeah, they were all great together, and yeah,
In my opinion, I think like I know Michael's not here anymore because you know that they called some of the people like Lionel is talking and then showing the back footage and other people were there talking about the like when they recorded. But I thought even though Michael is not here because if he was alive he would have participated most likely. I thought was missing why they didn't call or maybe they did call, I don't know, like one of the Jackson's family members because it
yeah,
was not only Michael was there because I think Latoya was singing, I think Randy
yeah,
was singing, so many other Jackson family was singing. So why none of them were there part of the documentary to just talk, like their opinion?
yeah. I
That's
agree. I didn't
something.
thought about that, but yeah, yeah. Maybe they did. We don't know, but
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if like Lionel reached out to them and they just didn't want it, but because if they didn't reach out, it doesn't make sense. Like they were there. They are like Michael's siblings. So why wouldn't you
yeah,
include them?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I thought was missing. Would you like to share anything else?
Well, first, I would like to thank you that I could be part of this podcast. I really liked it. And I want to say to everyone who's watching, always be kind to each other, do something for charity, and believe in yourself, have faith in yourself, and make your dreams come true.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining in the podcast today. Yeah, it's really fun to just like talk about Michael in general or anything that is like related to his life, his
Yeah,
work. Yeah, for sure. Um,